And prior, check this out. When I got there, there's like a dollar store, and then there's another one that's named different, and they're side by side. Okay. And he's always going to this one over here. I said, no, let's go over here to this other one. I want to see what they got. Oh, I can't go over there. And then he explained to me why he can't go over there. That was a lady that was his roommate, and she was married to someone that Aaron didn't like. Aaron was fighting with the guy, and she got a divorce with that guy Aaron was fighting with, and he thought he got a queen. Someone he could put on a pedestal. Oh, he was so happy he won her over. It was her that got the house for him. They got in an argument. She she got him scared. He got his shit up and he left for like a month. Left the dogs there. She took care of the dogs, and he told me I was afraid she was going to fall down and hurt herself and tell the police I hit her. Okay. Now she's out, and he can't go in there because they have like a restraining order on him. He can't go into that store. So a little bit later, months before I get there, he had this other lady. She's part Mexican and part Indian. And he says, "Oh, I found her. I'm trying to clean her up. She's a drug addict."
Was she like Indian, like Native American, or Indian like Punjabi?
No, Native American. She didn't have a dot. She was a native, part native and part Mexican.
She didn't have a dot.
No target.
Well, I mean, that's the best way that I can, people.
She was bindyless, right?
I don't know.
Sorry, is
That's a
Gomez
Bindi,
like
bro.
a small?
It's
Is
not the
Gomez,
bindi. Bindi. Yeah.
is Gomez a small time player? Small town Romeo? Is he? Casanova?
No, he don't even know. He ain't no Romeo. Fuck no. He stays in his house. He's a fucking hermit, dude.
Is it a small little town he lives in? Is it?
Rimrock.
Without fucking doxing him, is it?
Well, it's kind of small, but there's houses all around. I mean, I can take a rock and throw and hit the house next on both sides. But yeah, it's a small town. You got to go a little ways to the grocery store. You go down there to the dollar store. And he was always going down to the dollar store getting canned beans and shit like that. But now, back to this chick. He goes to sleep. He leaves her in a garage, and she starts pulling out all these tools. She starts doing something. He was refinishing some furniture, and she had all this shit out there doing it. He wakes up. She's gone.
Why is she in the garage?
She was staying there. She was
the
staying there for like 3 days.
Right, by fix up, you mean like he wanted to repair her, so he put her in the fucking garage, is it?
No. She was staying in the house, but the tools and stuff was in the garage, and she was out in the garage fucking around with the tools, doing something, gonna fix something. I don't know what it was, but she had the full roam of the house. Gomez thought he could trust her, so when Gomez woke up, half of his shit is gone. And what this chick had done, she had called somebody to come pick her up. And my suspicion is that he done picked her up on the side of the street. She's trying to make some money because she's a heroin addict. And she's going through DTs. Okay?
Yeah, that checks out with me, man. Checks out. Yeah.
And he's trying to clean her up. And she's going through DTs, and so when he went to sleep, he took his shit and ran. Took his weed, took tools, took some shit out of the house, and took off.
Wow.
And he could never find her again.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm serious.
We've got Shizzle. Shizzle, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm great, man. How are you doing? I'm good.
How you doing, Shizzle?
What's up, Telly?
Yeah, mate.
I actually had a question for Vic.
Okay.
Hey, can you mute if you're coughing? Can you mute? That's really loud.
Is it? My
Yeah.
bad, dog.
Take your headphones off.
That's okay. That's all right, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't hurt my ears, bro.
So, I'm hearing that you have become a victim recently. And I would like you to. Have you been victimized?
It depends on what you say victimized.
Have you become a victim in any way?
Why do I get the
By
sense this is
one person or by anyone?
By anyone recently.
I would say, yeah.
You've been victimized?
The same person, let's say this, the same group trying to gang up on me. Now, if it was like one-on-one, that would not be a victim.
Wait, you got jumped or some shit? You got jumped?
Nah.
Oh. What do you mean ganged up?
Well, when you got a group of people coming at you telling lies, telling lies, the same shit that they are doing, claiming that I'm a victim, but yet they're gonna pull up on someone, and they say they're gonna pull up on someone, and people laugh about it. What's the difference? Me saying I'm gonna pull up on you and laugh about it.
I'm hearing that you're gonna pull up, you're gonna write up on motherfuckers with the judicial system, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only way to handle it, man. I mean, this bullshit I'm going to pull up, or, that's stupid. That's only to get a rise out of people. I'm not I'm not going to be a Gomez. See, Gomez has a history of that. Gomez has a history of doxing females, doxing people in a hospital, doxing children.
Name one person he's doxed.
I got it on my community page. Go there and look. Scroll through there and look. You'll find it. You'll know who it is. I think it could be either 7 years ago, 9 years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Also, there's about 3 people. And I've talked to one of them.
Name one of them. Name one of them.
Nah, I'm not going to re-victimize them because, see, this is it. This is it, Chisel. I know that you're...
Wait.
Aaron Cox's buddy, you're friends with him. Don't bullshit.
I don't even know the guy.
I can see right through that bullshit.
I don't even know the guy.
Bullshit coming out of your eyes. You are friends with them. Y'all play LARP. You hoax and...
I'm actually trying to expose him. I'm obsessed with exposing a Gomez.
Well,
if you could help me expose him.
Can you help me out?
Bro, I'm not stupid. I wasn't born last night.
What's one of the lies?
I know better than work. Hey, bro, you do your thing.
So are you trying to sue people for slander?
I don't mix.
Are you trying to sue people for slander?
My business with other people's business, huh?
Are you trying to sue people for slander? Yeah.
I can.
Can you? Did you suffer money loss?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah,
and you could tie this so-called...
You know what I'm going to do? Hey, when that shit comes out, you'll see. I'm not going to tell you anything because, see, I tell you, you go tell this one tells that one, and then we got these other people from the outside looking in on us right now listening. I'm not stupid.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know everything I know if you didn't open your fucking big-ass mouth. Everything I know is from what you told me.
Yeah.
So your game plan is already out there. But
what you're doing, you're not saying what you know because behind the scenes, you're all up in their ass. y'all play LARP fighting to
Actually,
take
behind
out
the
the
scenes,
people.
I'm just a guy that doesn't know any of y'all motherfuckers. I'm just the guy behind the scenes.
What do
Look,
you
man, I've
do?
talked
I
to,
don't know.
listen, man, I've talked to a lot of people on that side of the group. They told me all about y'all. They told
Can
me
I
all
just-
How did you
about
find
you. I
my?
already
How did
know,
you find
man,
my channel?
Can I just
How
ask?
did you find my channel?
through Gomez.
Are you a
How
Gomez
did I
fan?
find? No. FCC was at Scat's channel, and we had a conversation about pseudoscience, and I subbed to him after
Whose
that.
channel?
Yeah, but what's your
Yeah.
angle tonight? What's your angle tonight? Are you here to advocate for fucking Gomez? Are you?
No, I'm just here to ask Vic why he's talking about court cases. This is
Okay.
things that comes out of Vic's mouth, and he hasn't. So I don't know. He said a group of people. I don't know who he's talking about. Who is these people? If you ain't gonna say who, why don't you give us the name of these people that have slandered you? No.
Yeah, I don't know whether he was talking
What?
about
I
slander,
don't
mate.
know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where you got that from. I mean, what he was asked
I don't
before,
think it
because
went that
I was
far.
No,
confused.
Vic said he was slandered by a group of people. That's where I got that from Vic.
What, just
Are
when
you
he was
guys
talking.
listening?
No, not really, mate. You
Did
were
he-
boring the fuck
did
off
he
me when
leave?
you were coughing and shit. Yeah, he's gone, mate.
What the fuck?
How you doing, Big?
Yeah, good, mate.
Is that right?
How are you?
Is that right? That's right. I thought it was Ryan. Okay. Oh no.
Whatsoever. Yeah, we lost Vic.
We lost Vic and we
Just
got Vic.
just when I was asking him the good questions too,
Yeah, mate.
then y'all had to fucking butt in. Y'all had
You
to
were
butt
over-
in and run
You
defense.
were over the target. You were over the target, mate. Who knows where you were fucking going?
No, that was just curious.
Shizzle, I'm not big on doxing, but would you care to share with us your current daily dose of lithium? How much are you taking now?
I charge it probably about 3 times a day.
What are you smoking? Are you ripping on a bong at the moment, or you just because you? Yeah. You sound pretty pathetic. Buddy.
He's
sound
he's
fucking
choking on it. He's choking on an Aaron Cox.
He is, isn't he? Is it a dick-shaped bong? Is it a dick-shaped
You guys
bong?
getting into that gay projection now?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Projection over the target, looping. What else you got?
Double reverse, nigga.
Double reversing.
I mean, y'all are talking gay now.
Yeah, mate. You're talking
I'm just
gay.
wondering if it's projection, that's all.
Yeah, projection. That's a good word. That's the word for 2025 now is projection. It didn't get worn out in 2024. God.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sure that
Hey,
definition's
Shizzle.
been
How
around
are you,
for a while.
Vic?
Shizzle. Oh, good, thanks. How are you,
What up?
FCC?
Good.
How come that voice sounds familiar?
I kind of like have seen your name around, but I don't actually know you. So can I just ask, just mentioning randoms, where do you fit in if I was to mention like Sewer Town, Jedi, Havana?
I don't fit in with any of y'all
Gomez,
motherfuckers. I don't fit in with any of y'all. I'm just a guy that browses YouTube. Now, now y'all playing that team, picking sides bullshit. I'm just a guy that clicks on YouTube sometimes and browses different channels.
Well, the reason why I asked that is because, you know, like, and this is more to Telly and FCC, like a year ago, if we mentioned those names, they weren't really names we wanted around here for various different reasons. But now it's kind of free for all. And yeah, I'm just really curious what changed. Like, you know, it's like latching on to town because they say something that you
John
like.
says, John's saying that you are an Aaron Cox.
Oh, is that where you fit in, Cox? Right, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, if you guys want to speak for me, but I already told you that's not right.
So Shizzle, it's not a matter of what side you're in, but history kind of, it kind of lets you know what you know and what you don't know, right? Like the types of people, Well, I think it does. Like for me, it's like I wouldn't know.
So
any
you're
of the
doing
laws.
guilt by association type play, guilt by association.
No, I'm not saying guilt by association. I'm just saying like understanding the laws, like half the shit like Liz or Hoax does outside this community. I don't understand shit because I don't understand those communities and stuff, right? And so I just, even if I try, I don't find it interesting to watch their things, and there's a few of other
Same
ones,
here.
yeah. So no, that's all. I was just curious because, for me, I don't know who Gomez is. And in chat, I asked him, why do people call you Chomez? And he blocked me straight away. And so I've never been able to ask him again. But then listening just earlier, I found out it's because he was protecting suspect people, not because of his own.
Wait. So you're going to say that he was protecting suspect people? How do you know that?
Oh no, I'm not saying anything, but isn't that what you hang on, who was talking earlier? Vic, Kelly, and FCC was saying earlier. Like, how did the whole Chomez name come? Like, I don't know, and I'm curious.
Because it rhymes with Gomez, and the network. It rhymes with Gomez, and the network reaches for the stars on anything that they could slander the guy with.
But you're saying there's nothing Chomo related to?
Not unless you could expose him, unless somebody could prove it, and it's never been proven that he's a Chomo.
What is the network though?
What is the network?
Yeah,
the network that weaponizes sickos.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anywho, yeah.
You got any more questions about the network?
I mean,
why don't you answer? Why don't you answer this Dick's question? I think
it
that's
sort
his
of
name.
sounds
Dick.
a bit like the Seal of Solomon, right? Like, are they related?
Yeah.
So he said he was listening to FCC, Telly, and Vic, and he heard you guys call him Chomez. So why don't you guys tell him why you're calling him Chomez? Or is this more projection from you guys? You can't stop talking about stick, can you?
It's clearly like you protection. Yeah.
Do you weaponize sickos?
You sound like you.
FCC?
You sound like you got a dick up your butt.
Yeah.
More gay talk.
What was that, mate?
More gay talk.
Is there something wrong with gays? Is there something wrong with gay people?
So why don't you tell this guy why are you calling this other individual Chomez?
Gay people.
Why don't you answer his question?
Who is Chomez? You keep referring to this Chomez guy. Who is that?
It's a story that you guys were talking about.
No, you.
He's the one that protects the
Chomez. I don't get it.
Chomez is the one who protects the pedophile Mouse. That's probably why he got his name.
When did he do that? When did he protect Mouse? He's the only person I see actually trolling the motherfucker consistently.
Oh, he does.
Do you troll?
He does now.
Do you troll Mouse?
But he did. No, mate,
wait. When did he protect him? When did he protect him, and how? What tactics did he use to protect him?
I mean,
yes,
it's well documented.
I want a date, and I want the proof. That way we could expose him.
Saying protecting Mouse and standing up for him.
Wait, are you just saying that? Why don't you paraphrase how he protected him?
Yeah, maybe I am just saying that. I just invented it just to annoy
Wait, how did he protect him? How did he
He
protect
said it
him?
himself. But
No, he
said
didn't.
that
He
was-
admitted to buying the dude dog food. He admitted to buying the dude some dog food.
No.
Is that protecting
He admitted.
somebody?
How about you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, he admitted to buying
it.
dog food.
I'm fine. I'll mute up until this fuckwit's finished saying what he's talking about.
We're talking about protection. So you're saying he was an attorney for Mouse. Is that what you're saying? He was Mouse's attorney and he was defending him?
Who are you talking to?
Wow, I'm talking to Tully.
And what are you trying to communicate?
Tully said that he protected Mouse and he hasn't told us how, when. He hasn't given us the example. He hasn't showed us any proof. He just said he admitted to it.
Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
Are you going to let me talk now?
Yes.
Chisel?
Answer the question.
Okay, sir.
It sounds like FCC ain't paying attention. But...
How about you shut the fuck up and let people talk, mate? You know? He admitted it himself that he used to protect him, but he was doing it. He was undercover because he was trying to extract information from him. That's his story. So go and ask him that. That's how he's got the reputation.
I've never heard him say, I've asked him, I've never heard him say he protected.
Okay, you've heard it now.
Oh, that's what Mitch and him was talking about recently, wasn't it? Like, he even clarified that recently, saying that that was his laugh, and that's why he posted a video, you know, which looked like he was protecting the guy, but the purpose of the video
No. The video, actually, you got it wrong. The video made it look like he was supporting the guy.
Yeah.
He said, I supported a pedophile.
Was that he wanted to get the fact
I supported, and in past tense. That's not protected. That's the giving somebody dog food.
If you let me finish, you can understand what I'm saying. If you cut people off, you don't actually understand what they're saying. So how do you know what you're responding to? You know, you're doing the same thing to Telly. You know, you make up your own mind. Just like,
I heard you now clarify.
Shut the fuck up. No, it's just like you're saying, oh, why don't these two guys answer?
All right, clarify. You know, what do I?
You know, fuck off. You're not even listening.
We'll put him in the basement for a second. Go ahead.
Oh no, he's not worth my time. I can't be bothered. It's okay. It's wasted brain cells. Like, he has no IQ. Like, I already said that I was listening to you guys say that he was protecting two people, and he's there going, why don't you guys explain what he heard? I go, well, he doesn't. You guys don't need to explain because I already told him I heard it. Like, the guy's a fucking retard. I mean, you know, retards are funny, but when you're, yeah, it's frustrating.
Yeah, it's kind of boring and annoying at some point.
But
are you ready to be regular, Chisel? You ready to be a normal human being?
All right.
Wow.
So dude, back to what we were saying.
You sound really sick, dude.
It's called dabs, marijuana.
You got AIDS? AIDS?
Dabs.
I thought you
so you said he admitted to protecting, but I heard him admitting to support. So you said he admitted to protecting, but I heard him admitting to supporting, which is two different things. Supported in past tense. Can you clarify where, at least paraphrase, how did he protect?
Okay, so he supported a pedo. You think that that's better, do you? Well, I'll leave it at that.
Well, he bought somebody dog food. We don't even know if he knew the info at that time.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to
go. So there's that.
Yeah.
Why? Because there's a difference between supporting and defending. And
have you noticed that there's nothing worse than fucking
he's gone. You know? Yeah.
Why? Because there's a difference between supporting and defending. And you're
Have you noticed that there's nothing worse than fucking
He's
stoners?
gone.
You know?
He's gone. It's over. It's over.
Fucking
It's fucking
He's the most
insufferable.
boring, insufferable people on the planet. He's all fucking
Yeah,
stoned,
Jesus
like, dude,
Christ,
Jags.
dude. I thought I was fucking bad. Fuck.
So speaking about insufferable, can you enlighten me how your
That aimed at me with them.
Unbelievable.
no,
man.
FCC, how is your so-called way of trolling meant to be funny? Can you kind of enlighten me? I find it frustrating as fuck listening to you do your thing, but you know, obviously some people find it funny, and I think you believe it's quite funny. Like, you tell someone they're autistic and then you start behaving as autistic as you can. You tell someone they're gay and then you start saying the most gayest shit. Like, it's whack. Like, I don't get it.
What was your question?
So what you did yesterday with Eon, like, I didn't actually find that funny. I found that quite retarded.
Quite cringe, I think, is probably.
Oh, you keep muting me.
Yeah,
I
he's
just
muting
saw. You're a dick.
Imagine muting
You're
people.
you're not getting muted, bro. Nobody's getting muted. I will just continue to ask them over and over again, because for me, it takes up.
But you're not
less...
answering their basic questions too. Like, so it's.
I mean, I don't know what did they have for me. I don't remember what the questions were.
It's like,
well, it was more
feedback.
What
it
did they
was
ask
more
me?
like you keep derailing a conversation, and the moment you just say random shit to see if they respond or tell you to fuck off, and the moment they say something, you latch on and you just become a broken record asking the same thing. If you're not doing that, you're telling them they're gay, and then you start saying the most gayest shit, or you call them autistic and start behaving like a retard. Like, I don't think it's funny.
You're saying I call people autistic and then I act like a retard?
Fuck yeah, you do.
Do you hear yourself, Vic? You know, being somewhat of a character in this community, people are gonna always judge you, right? And you know what you all fail to realize is, like, the person that I present here is not the person that I am in real life. None of us are, right?
We get it, and I know you say this isn't real, but like, we're more talking about the character you are here. So we are talking about the character.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. So, yeah, I mean, it totally, like, shifts and adjusts based on things that are happening, and also, like, you know, the amount of time I have to even, like, think about what's happening here. Some, you know, I'm busy, man. I've got a fucking business to run. I've got a family, and I don't have. Sometimes I don't. You know, my participation here in this community is sometimes not so, like, well thought out, right? And I understand that can make people feel frustrated, right? But it is what it is, man. This is a hobby of mine, you know. And I'm being honest.
This is like a beauty pageant answer. It's fucking